Hey Bliss family, hope everyone is well, hope everyone is doing good. Welcome back. Today is a Tuesday, it's the 25th. Now some people got paid because in South Africa we actually have different pay days. That people get paid on the 31st, that people get paid on the 1st, that people get paid on the 15th, and then that people get paid on the 20th, and that people get paid on the 25th. Oh my god, I never realized that we had so much different dates that different workers get to get paid, but then we are not there. Today I am stuffing money into my piggy bank, and I also wanted to talk about how having one is a game changer for everyone at home. So let's get to it. Thing I've noticed is that people often do not get to realize that also the smallest money, your coins that you have, the change that you know when you are buying bread and you get to receive back, it's actually money that can actually count as a lot in a long run. Now a piggy bank, it's not just for you as an adult for you to buy. This is something, or rather this is a savings challenge that you can get to include everyone at home, whether you are saving for a goal, whether you're saving for an emergency, or you're just building better money habits. Having one just makes a huge difference, you know. And one of other things, or rather why I love a piggy bank, is that you can actually get to instill discipline for yourself. We have so many adults who are trying to save, but then because of discipline, they lack discipline. They're not able to save, or rather they're not able to reach their goals. Because there are some people, when you start the month, they put money in their savings goal, either through a bank or maybe either through savings binders, but then you find that when it comes to in between the month, now someone is actually unstuffing the binder, and then someone is actually using the money either to buy things that they're craving, or either to, you know, get to close up or patch up some emergencies that may arise at home, which is actually understandable. But in most cases, people do not use their savings for what it is intended for, because some people are actually saving so that, let's say you have an emergency fund, or you're saving because maybe there's something that you want to buy. You want to buy couches, you want to buy a bed, you want to buy a headboard, but then throughout the month when it starts to get difficult, here you are craving wings, here you are, you now need to attend a party, and because you don't have clothes for that party, then you are now diving back into savings and actually taking money for taxi from these coins so that you can go and buy whatever thing that you did not even plan for, you know. So without discipline, it's actually very hard for you to even reach the bigger goals. So this is why I love the piggy bank. I started here at varsity. I used to have a small piggy bank, and this is where I would put money in. Then December you'd find that I would have money, you know, just to buy those little things that I wanted for myself. Well, I was still young and also naive, so I would just spend it on anything. But now, as a 25-year-old, I can see that it was actually doing so much for me, because now I can be able to save money without even thinking about it. And it all started from back at varsity. So piggy bank, they do instill discipline. Okay. Now, another reason why I love the piggy bank is that you actually get to save money without you feeling it. Now, these are just coins that I received either when I was buying something, either I was buying Coke, I was buying bread, or I don't know, I went to a garage and I bought something and then I got coins, because I told myself that I am going to save coins and then I'm also going to save 10 rand, you know. So it's just one of the easy ways that you can save money without actually feeling it, because it's not part of your budget. It's not like money that I say, okay, I'm gonna write down 500 and then this 500 is going to my piggy bank. No, this is change. I just tell myself, if I buy something and then I receive a 35 rand back, then it means that 15 rand goes to this envelope, and then the 20 rand, now the 20 rand from last year up until Jan, I did not save them, but then I decided this month for Feb that I'm also going to include 20 rand, because now I find myself having more 10 rand than having I find myself having more 20 rand than 10 rand. So it just made sense for me to say, okay, since now I'm receiving more 20 rand as change, why not try to include them? So it's just one of the easy ways that you get to save your money without you noticing at all, you know. And then another reason one of other reasons why I love the piggy bank is that you get to involve everyone at your house. Now imagine you give your child 5 rand a day for snacks, and then you tell them that in this house we are going to have a piggy bank, and then each and everyone will have their own piggy banks, because you can get piggy bank from Mr. Price Home, you can get a piggy bank from China Mall, or you can make one yourself. Just take these coffee bottles like this one. You just take the coffee bottles and then you just get to wash it, and then it's shiny like mine, and then after you just give each and everyone at home, and then you tell your kids that if I give you a 5 rand, it is your responsibility that either you spend all of it, or either you spend a 3 rand, and then each and every day you are going to save 2 rand. Now imagine 2 rand for 5 days. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is 10 rand. So in a month, your child will have 10, 20, 30, 40. And then you take that 40. We are going to use my watch. And then you take that 40. It's going to be 40 rand multiplied by 12. And then you are going to have 480. So just imagine your 7-year-old child, your 9-year-old child having 480 as pocket money for December is actually quite a lot. For you, you might say, nah, it's not too much. That is for you because you have responsibilities. But let's just be realistic. 480 is actually a lot of money for anyone. You having a 480, you can get quite a lot. So for a child to be excited for December so that they can spend the 480 is actually a lot of money that I feel like, why not? Why not try it with your little ones, And then also, besides your kids, let's say you don't have kids and you are like me, you can actually get to use this money for anything that you feel like you deserve it. I do not have any goal for this money. I don't know what I'm saving for, but trust you me, I think by the time I open it, there's something big that I am going to do for myself. So piggy banks are not only, as I've said, just to instill discipline, but then they're there to teach your kids. They're there to teach your family to say that, hey, money is not meant to be spent. You having money does not mean you have to spend all of it just because you want to finish it. You having money, it's actually okay for you to say, I'm saving for this goal, and then by the time I reach this goal, this is what I want to do for myself. And it's also teaching you that the little that you have can actually accumulate to being a lot. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening with my English today, but anyways, you get me, right? Now let's count the money and then let's see how much we have been able to save this month. Okay, this is 1 rand, 2 rand, 3, 4. So this is this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is 100 rand. Put it here. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 42 rand. Okay, so this is 42 rand plus 42 rand. So for February, for the month of Feb, I was able to save 146 rand, 40 cents, which is a lot of money. I'm just always happy to have more in my piggy bank, but as I've said, this is money that I do not budget for. So even if I had saved a 20 rand, that is still okay for me. Even if I've had a 10 rand, even if I've had 5 rand, it's still okay for me, for as long as I know that this is change that I was able to save, and this is the only change that I got to receive for the month. So I've noted down the amount of money, and then another thing, for the other months, if you can see, last year I did not include the cents because I felt like, okay, this is not that much important. But I'm just like, now, since I'm just serious, I'm just like, okay, maybe I need to note it down. So yeah, I just if I was not able to convince you for you to start having a piggy bank, even if it's not for yourself, if you feel like it's not for you, it's something that you do not like, please give your kids or your family members, anyone you stay with at home, the opportunity for them to be disciplined, the opportunity for them to see their little money growing, and also I just love that I don't have to overthink the savings challenge. Like I just dropped in my extra change, and then before I know it, I have a good amount saved, because I don't know now I'm sitting at how much, but I think now it's more than 1,000 if I'm not mistaken, so I just love that. I love that I don't have to overthink everything. I don't have to stress myself with any budget. I just do it. So if you don't have one yet, this is your sign to start. And let me know, how do you use your piggy bank at home? Is it for everyone, or is it only for you? Do you save for your kids, or do you actually just like give them the opportunity to do it themselves? Like maybe you give them money, and then after you give them money, they get to decide how much they're saving, or you're the one who gets to say, since in a week I give you 5 rand, I'll take away two rand, and then you get to have a 3 rand for you to spend, which is also okay, because kids are not the same. Not every child is responsible, and I mean, kids are kids. So even if you're doing that for them, that is also good. But I would like for you to give them the opportunity to instill that discipline, to instill that education whilst they're still young. Maybe with this money, I'll actually get to go to the MSC boat cruise. Oh my god, I dream of going to one. I dream of going to one. Oh my god, my 10 rand will tear. I dream of going to one. So maybe, I don't know, since my piggy bank, I once said it's big like a shark. Maybe it will take me to the ocean. I'd love to be on a boat for days. Okay, I will have to push this money away. I just feel like I need to open it more, because yeah, some of my 10 rand do not enter here nicely. So I'm just afraid one day when I open, I'll find them. Some of them will be torn. So yeah, I'll have to fix that right now. And I really hope with this video I was able to talk you through, or rather I was able to convince you to actually start saving that change, instead of you wanting to spend it, instead of you saying, I have a 5 rand or I have a 3 rand in my purse, let me just use it to buy books, let me just use it to buy chips. All that I'm saying is that please use these coins nicely. Plan for them. Don't just use them anyhow just because it's coins and it's not a note. This money will actually get to amount to something. Trust you me, when I started, these coins were not this much, but here they are right now. My piggy bank is actually kind of heavy right now, and let me tell you, when I started it was not this heavy. So yeah, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much to everyone who's followed me back, and thank you so much to everyone who has also subscribed and followed me. And yeah, I'm just waiting for payday, which is like 3 days. I think I did say this, but which is like in 3 days, so that I can start cash stuffing. Also, there will be a lot of changes that I'm still thinking about, and hopefully by that day I would have made my decisions with transport, with food, you know, from moving from buying online to buying food at a physical store. That is something that I'm still thinking about, because that is also how I get my change. But then now, since I buy online, I don't get to get my change because I use my card. So I'm just gonna think about it and see what my budget tells me, and then work around that. I hope you guys will have a beautiful Tuesday and a beautiful Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'll see you on Friday when we get to cash stuff money into my one of my savings challenges. So yeah, bye Bliss family.